the Columbia City Theater with your host, Kevin Joyce. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Big Night Out on the Seattle Channel. Coming to you from the criminally hip Columbia City Theater in cloudy, desperately unwarm Seattle normally, but today it's not. Speaking of criminally hip, I'd like to say you are the grooviest and most attractive audience I've ever seen. Give yourself a round of applause. Your normal host, Kevin Joyce, couldn't be here tonight. He's busy, so he asked me to step in. I'm Sylvester. Dickie, do you like my suit? Thank you. And with that, I'd like to get right to the theme. I know your normal host introduces the theme later on in the monologue, but I'm feeling freaky tonight. Are you feeling freaky? Okay, prove it. Cameras on the audience. Show me you're freaky. Show the back audience. Show back them. Yeah, okay. Okay, mildly freaky. Seattle sort of freaky. Yes. Tonight's theme, ladies and gentlemen, is Run Away with the Circus. Yes, indeed. Circus, of course. You may ask, how is that a theme? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's my answer. I make the theme, so shut up. Circus is, of course, the providence of freakazoids and the outcasts and the wildly alternative-minded people who just happen to be able to put their foot behind their ear, juggle knives, and jump through burning hoops at the same time, which I think is infinitely more useful to society than being really good at waterboarding, but that's just me. Yes. Circus, in the words of our dear friends at Circus Contraption, is a bracing curative for the afflictions of our times. Good, and it's becoming more popular than ever. I don't know if you've noticed, but that makes perfect sense with the times that we're in. Think of late Roman Empire gladiatorial decay and Germany in the 1930s. I won't take that comparison any further because then we'll get letters to the editor. But my point is that circus here at Big Night Out is used not just to distract you from global warming and the myriad other ills that assault us daily, but to perturb you and to provoke you and to inspire you. Much like any good circus clown, we aim to be mildly frightening. Close up. Very good. No, circus is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendously important art form. And speaking of circus clowns, has anyone seen Dick Cheney lately? No, I mean that. Think about it. Think hard about it. Someone close to this program, who chooses not to be identified, has a theory that Dick Cheney may be dead because he hasn't appeared in the news, or he may be a vegetable in a bunker somewhere still running the show, even though he's a turn-up. Think about it. Have you seen the vice president anywhere? No, you haven't. Wait, breaking news. He appeared just today at a Republican fundraiser at an all-white country club in Alabama, proving my point. He's a turn-up. And in the next ring, ladies and gentlemen, last week, Attorney General Mukasey asked Congress for a permanent declaration of war so that the whole planet could be a battleground and the president could assign anyone he wanted the designation of enemy combatant. And then a monkey flew out of his butt. Good trick, Mikey. Good trick. You're thinking perhaps the theme should be run away from the circus. But no, it's run away with the circus. Would you join me? Say hello to the cheese factor, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Our first act, ladies and gentlemen, are 4 members of our beloved and slightly dangerous friends at Circus Contraption. Circus Contraption. But they're here tonight as a band of 4 members, and they're playing mostly the songs written by their lead singer, who goes by the name of Schmutzy the Clod. They've assured me that it's perfectly safe to have them on the show. They are the first in a long line this evening of circus lunatics. Please welcome, formerly titled Tentacled Sawfish, the band God's Favorite Beefcake.
A head full of booze and the rest of me's a wreck. The reapers are breathing down the back of my neck. Hang on, boys and girls, 'cause we're going straight to heck. All your wishing didn't get you anywhere. Hello, my friends, I came by to say farewell. It's been nice to know, yeah, I'll see y'all in hell. When I get there, rest assured, I'm gonna ring that bell and let the devil know I have lied. Tell me a story about happier days, back before the world became wild and crazy, full speed ahead. If you can see through the haze, keep a rowing till the sky turns blue. Hello, my friends, I came by to say farewell. It's been nice to know you. I'll see y'all in hell. When I get there, rest assured, I'm gonna ring that bell. Let the devil know I have arrived. Your pennies are spilling from the mouth of the well. I'd wallow with the pigs if I could tolerate the smell. And I will have my cake and devour it as well. Isn't life a beautiful train wreck? Hello, my friends, I came by to say farewell. It's been nice to know you, and I'll see y'all in hell. When I get there, rest assured, I'm gonna ring that bell. Let the devil know I have arrived. Let the devil know I have arrived. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, if that's your real name. And now we have Mr. Kevin Hinshaw from Circus Contraption and Orchestra Zirconium joining us on the clarinet. You're under my skin, riding equal daisy. How long will I be with you? Maybe I sin, maybe I'm lazy. Could it be that you're in love with me? A blessing and a curse. Your situation could be worse. Different voices in my head. Some things are better left unsaid. You make me mad, and I don't mean angry. My wild eyes are bugging out of my head. I will be glad right after you murder, even though the devil gets my soul. I am a blessing and a curse. Your situation could be worse. Of different voices in my head. Some things are better left unsaid. I'm gonna fly right up out of my easy chair. I'm gonna spank your little bottom hard. I guarantee it's gonna sting like hell and hurt you a lot more than it will me. I am a blessing and a curse. Your situation could be worse. I'm different voices in my head. Some things are better left unsaid. McSugar and Jill on the Bull Goose fiddle.
God's favorite Beefcake formerly known as Tentacled Sawfish. Woo! Our second act this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is a performer known as Archana Kumar. Archana is a dancer, a choreographer, and a teacher. She studied two different forms of ancient Indian dance. One is Bharatanatyam, a southern form, and Kathak from the north. Thank you for those pronunciations. Most recently, she was an adjunct faculty at Cornish College of the Arts in the dance performance department. And in 2007, she formed her own ensemble called Arch Ensemble. This evening, performing a piece that is original to her, which is a combination of Indian martial arts, yoga, and Kathak dance. Please welcome Archana Kumar and her piece entitled Red.
सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे तेरी ऐसी अदा पे तो फिदा हम है सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे तेरी ऐसी अदा पे तो फिदा हम है
तुम्हें कैसी जिद करने लगे जोने तुमने क्या क्या सोचा आगे आगे हम तो अब डरने लगे
अरे सोचा है ये कि रात और दिन तुझे प्यार करेंगे हम डरते हो क्यों हो जाने मन मेरे प्यार से इतनी प्यारी हो सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे
जाओ हम
फिदा हम है
रामा ये क्या हुआ कैसे हमें सताने लगे
तुम इतनी प्यारी हो सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे काली जुल्फें गोरी गोरी बाहें मुझको तड़पाने लगी होठ भीगे भीगे नशीली ये आंखें प्यास को जगाने लगी
ऐसी बातों को रोको न राहों को मोड़ मेरी बाहों को जाने दो ना रामा ये क्या हुआ क्यों ऐसे हमें सताने लगे
तुम इतनी प्यारी हो सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे
हमको तो आती शर्म है
तेरी ऐसी अदा पे तो फिदा हम है
रामा ये क्या हुआ ऐसे हमें सताने लगे
तुम इतनी प्यारी हो सामने हम काबू में कैसे रहे
हमको तो आती शर्म है
तेरी ऐसी अदा पे तो फिदा हम है
Archana Kumar, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you're wondering, she told me before the show she does in fact consider herself someone who in fact ran away with the circus. I hold in my hand a hat, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've been here before, you know what's in this hat. Well, of course you do, because you put your names in here. They're the names of audience members. You yourselves have put your names in here for the opportunity to come on stage in 18, 19 minutes and participate in something we call the Big Night Out Competition of Unusual Intelligence and Skill. It's a name, frankly, which is far too long. So instead we simply call it 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fame or shame?
Yes, we do. We call it fame or shame. Very good. Our next performer, ladies and gentlemen, is known simply as the Austrian Amazon from Theaters in Zani. She's been a friend and colleague for many years, and she'd like you to know that shortly she will be appearing in a new feature film made by kids of martial arts in which she performs as the bad guy, coming to a theater near you soon. But tonight she's in the incarnation of one of her newest works, The Bavarian Schoolgirl. Please welcome Manuela Horn.
Hello, my little friends. I would love to take this opportunity and read to you today the original version of Red Riding Hood. Because if you know, you all got raised with kids' gloves, and the true essence of this fairy tale got literally lost in its translation. So tonight I'm gonna read you this story in its native tongue, which is, of course, German. So I think most of you have at least a great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather from Germany. And if not, I'm pretty sure you had a German beer or a German sausage once in your life. This will do. Just believe in your inner German and you will understand. Maestro. Radish Riding Hood. Als Sohn der Wölfe begann zu fielen, der Wölfe wurd leiken ein großer Mielen. Der Wölfe wendt und knockend an Omas Door. Der Oma opent der Door und sah, der scharpen Weißtiefen, der horrid grinning. Und der Wölfe wenn callen, may ich nicht come in? Der sicken Oma bin terrifying. Der Wolfer bin fieden mich ab. Der Oma kreien. Und Oma bin absolut reiten. Der Wolfer bin eaten. Der Oma in eine Big Biten. Der Wolfer quickens putten on der Omas Closers. Of course, der Wolfer nicht bin eaten Sausers. Der Wolfer gefitten himself in ein Coat und hat putten on Shoesers und after set der Wolfer braschen und curlen der Herr. Finaler der Wolfer bin sitten in Omas Chair. Da kommen sattenisch der Fräulein in Rät, der Fräulein stoppen, starren und sät.
Ach du Lieber, what big ears you have, Oma?
Alter, bitter zu hören, jo wiss, der Wolfer replyen.
Ach du Lieber, what big eyes you have?
Oma, alter, bitter zu hören, jo wiss. Oh, sehen, jo wiss, der Wolfer replyen.
Ach du Lieber, what cutish furry Koten you wären.
Reddisch Reidenhut smilen und ihre Eisers flickers. Der Fräulein ben Wippen ein Pistola from der Nickers. Und Reddisch Reidenhut ben aimen der Wolfers Head. Und bang, bang, bang! Reddisch Reidenhut ben shooten der Wolfers dead. Ich gekommen across, Fräulein Reddisch Reidenhut. Und ach du Lieber, was ein Changen. Kein Cloaker auf Red, kein cutisch reddisch Hut auf des Fräuleins Head. Der Fräulein sagen,
Hallo, and do please a note, my lovely and a furry Wolferskin's coat.
The end. I am impressed. You took it all in. Are you ready for another original? Let's do it. I brought you my favorite song. It was written by the Sister Hasenpfeffers and it got stolen by Hollywood, the Sister Sledge. So if you know the song, just sing along. Another original. Hit it, guys! We are family. I've got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together when we walk on by. And we fly just like birds on a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, hey, yodelay-hoo. Just let me state for the record. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo. We are family. Oh, that yodelay-hoo-dee. I've got all my sisters with me. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo-dee. We are family. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo-dee. Get up, everybody, and sing. Oh, that yodelay-hoo-dee. Oh, that yodelay-hoo-dee. Oh, that yodelay-hoo-dee. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo-dee. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay, yodelay-hoo-dee. Yodelay, yodelay, cuckoo. Yodelay, yodelay, aha. Yodelay, yodelay, cuckoo. Three-dooley, oh, yodelay-hoo-dee. Ay, ay, oh-dee. Three-dooley, oh, yodelay-hoo-dee. Ay, ay, oh-dee. Did you get the feeling of the yodel? Do you feel the spirit? Let's do it together. Just repeat after me. It's very easy. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. We are family. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. I've got all my sisters with me. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. We are family. Yodelay-hee, yodelay-hoo. Get up, everybody, and sing.
information on Manuela Horn, or for that matter, for any of our acts this evening and forevermore on Big Night Out, go to the Big Night Out website. That's www.seattlechannel.org/bignnightout. I'd like to introduce our next act, ladies and gentlemen. It thrills me to do so because it is a precedent. It is the very first animal act we've ever had on Big Night Out. Slightly frightening. But with it, we do set a precedent, because henceforth, any animal act that performs on Big Night Out will have to be like this person. It will have to be an animal that has never performed on stage before for any audience at all. And the trainer has never performed on stage for any audience before as well. In fact, I gave them the idea this week, and they put this act together. It's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. So please welcome, without further ado, Catherine Kent, her assistant Teo, and Bindi, the performing dog.
Whoa. Thank you. This is my fabulous assistant, Teo. And I'm Catherine. But the real star of this act is Bindi, the circus dog. Bindi! Good girl, Bindi! Sit! Bindi! Sit. Shake. Good shake. Nice to meet you. High five. High five. High five. Good high five. Hiding. 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 Good girl. Good hiding. Hiding. Benny's a little shy. Hiding. Benny, hiding. Oh. Benny. Benny. Let's warm up with some jumps. Ready? Jump. Good girl. Jump. Good girl. Jump. Good girl. Tail, I think she's ready for the jumping rod. Benny, ready? Benny, jump. Oops, sorry, girl. That was kind of my fault. Jump. Good girl. Benny, jump. Good girl, yeah. One more. Good girl, nice. Good girl. I think she's ready for the fire hoop. Wouldn't you say, Teo? Whoa! And Teo. Benny, jump. Okay, under it. Ah, great. Jump. Good jump. One more. Jump. Benny, one more. Good girl. Good girl, one more. Good girl. Benny, give me a high five. That was a good girl. High five. Oops, sorry. Benders. Benny, ready? I think she's got something to tell us. Benny, good girl. Come over here. Sit. Way better come over here, too. Okay. Whisper. Whisper. Yeah, whisper. What? What is it? Good. I think she says, that's all, folks. Thank you. Come on, girl.
Bindi the dog.
This girl.
With Catherine Kent Teo.
Benny.
One more time for Bindi the dog. Macho Monkey is a Seattle-based ensemble dedicated to performing fearless female funny theater. Their new season opens in September at their new home in the heart of Belltown with an address so good you have to say it out loud. 2222 2nd Avenue, Suite 200. This evening performing an original Rick Miller tune from the original Macho Monkey musical called the Cowgirl play. Please welcome Cowgirls Toddy, Prudy, and Tiny with cowboy Rick Miller and their tune, Tame.
fortune for me means some misfortune for you. I guess that's just the way it's going to be. Sorry about the buffalo, but the railroad's coming through. No one said it's easy being free. Wild women might be beautiful. Really, come on, cowboy, who you fooling? She'll never darn your socks or wash your clothes. Think of the scandal, son, and shame, shame, shame. Really ain't worth a damn until then.
Monkey Productions! Our next act has performed all over the world in various configurations to various types of different audiences. In fact, they've performed for international ambassadors at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Tokyo. They performed for nightclub kids in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and they performed for the farmers market in Bellingham, Washington. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the producers of the Dream Science Circus, UNI Productions, Ukoya and Ailando, accompanied by the Cheese Factor. Productions! Ukoya and Ailando. Woo! I guess. Fan me off. Our next act, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be me. What could be more perfect than following Dream Science Circus with a song that was written in a dream? I kid you not, this was a song that came to me. It came to me in a dream just last week. I woke up with it in my head, and for a show that's driven by circus, I figured what more important thing to do than not tell lies and tell dream songs. I don't know why I said not tell lies, but you're with me, aren't you? Good. It's a song called Morality Circus, or The Golden Rule by the Cheese Factor and me. Remember the rhythm? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again, do it again, do it again. What a time, what a marvelous time. If I had a thin dime for every time I felt even remotely fine, then you know I'd have one thin dime. I got a little something you want, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'll pretend I never knew you, spit you out before I chew you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. It's a jungle out there, it's a circus in here. Let me be perfectly clear, there's nothing to fear. Go back to your beer and your holiday cheer. Nothing happening here, no nothing. It's a jungle out there, it's a circus in here. Let me try to be clear, there's nothing to fear. Go back to your beer and your holiday cheer. Nothing happening here, no nothing. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Craig Flory. I want to be alone, I want an iPhone, I want to take the mall home, I want to make a call home. I want to be alone, I want an iPhone, let me make a call home, let me take the mall home. I got this, you got that, do these pants make me look fat? You take those, I'll take that, yeah, they make you look fat. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. You seem so happy. You pretend to be happy, like a dog with a wag or a kid with a grab bag, and it's so strange, you're so entertained, and you never seem to mind that you're doing time in your mind, that your mind's doing time. It's a sign, you know, it's a sign. It's a sign of the times. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. What a time, what a marvelous time. If I had a thin dime for every time I felt even remotely fine, then you know I'd have one thin dime. I got a little something you want, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'll pretend I never knew you, spit you out before I chew you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Do unto others as you'd have them do to you. The Cheese Factor, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for that part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, that we all look forward to like a luxury cruise down the Duwamish River with our in-laws. It's time for Fame or Shame! Here are the three names that I have arbitrarily pulled from the hat. They will now come on stage. They are Margaret P., Brian Di Benedetti, and Eric. Thank you, Eric. As those three the individuals come on stage, we will provide the visuals. As you know, in Fame or Shame, one of our contestants wins a fabulous prize. They get fame. One of our contestants loses and gets shame. They get a fabulous prize too. And the one in the middle gets the pie. Why does the one in the middle get the pie, ladies and gentlemen? Because here at Big Night Out, we think 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Let's hear it for our 3 brave contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Margaret, Brian, and Eric. Now, tonight's theme being, of course, Run Away with the Circus, each of these individuals will, in fact, be auditioning for the circus. And you will receive your points along the way from the audience's assessment of your pluck, verve, and circus freakishness. Here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen, is the interview. Please step up to your microphones and be sure that we can hear you. Music, please, just a tick track. Here we go. Contestant number 1, what are you running away from?
A family full of Mormons.
Thank you. Contestant number 2, what are you running away from?
Seagulls are following me.
Thank you. And contestant number 3, you're running away from?
Hot weather in Texas.
Nice. Woo. This is the skills section. Please, music, please. You have 15 seconds to take that ball, each of you the big ball, and like a seal, balance it on your nose. Ready, go. Take the ball and balance it on your nose. Here we go. Take care of them. 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Watch their skill. You are the judges. You are the judges. 5 more seconds of balancing it on your nose. Good. Round 2, keep going. The second one is juggling. Take those 3 balls in the bucket and juggle them as long as you can. The 3-ball juggling, ladies and gentlemen, and go. Go juggling, madam. Yes, you go, girl, juggle. You go, girl, in juggling. Okay, you're done with the juggling. The third part of round 2 is take the animal in there, pick up your animal, show it to the crowd, and make that animal disappear. And cut. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 2. Contestant number 1. 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Keep track of your score. That would be 4, 4, and 6. This is round 3, the terrible, difficult round that we call the test. Music, please. You will turn around, take the hat that is on the ground right there, take one of those hats, put the nose on, face away from the audience, put the nose on and the hat on, and then you will be required to turn around, come to the front of the stage, and not smile or laugh for 15 seconds. This is a very difficult task, ladies and gentlemen. As everyone knows, circus clowns are inherently frightening. It is equally frightening to put on a short-term circus clown costume. Once you have it on, come to the front of the stage. No smiling or laughing for 15 seconds. Go! Front of the stage. And 2, 3, 4, stop. You may turn around and take your noses off. Thank you very much. Let's hear the applause for the final round. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 2. Contestant number 1. 3 points. 2 points. 1 point. The final score is 7, 7, and 5. Am I right? The 2 of you in the middle and do rock, paper, scissors. You have to count off. Ready? On after 3. Ready? Rock. You know how to do rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, here you go. Yes. You choose rock, paper, scissors. Ready and go. Rock, 2, 3. It was a tie. Go again. No, it's television. We have all the time in the world. Go. Again, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. No, it's okay. And one more time. One more time. Yeah. Choose scissors. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3. She has the scissors. She wins, ladies and gentlemen. You are the winner. We have the theme music, please, madam. As the winner, you will receive this fresh strawberry jam made by my wife, daughter, and their best friend, Mackenzie. You may leave the stage. As the loser, you will receive a Kevin Joyce CD. All the losers receive Kevin Joyce CDs. You may leave the stage. No, you may not leave the stage, sir. That's you. Come back. That leaves you significantly with the pie and the grand prize of a $100 gift certificate to Moxie Restaurants. You may take your glasses off if you like. Why does the person in the middle get the pie and have to pie himself in the face? Because here at Big Night Out, we think. Come right down here. Come down here. You were very good at all the circus tricks till the last part. Then you blew it, didn't you? Take the pie. You're gonna have to pie yourself in the face now. Encourage him, ladies and gentlemen. Don't make a mess. It's very expensive. Ready, go! There you go. You may leave the stage. That was a classic pie and face. Very exciting. I'm glad the woman didn't get it. I liked her most of all. Our final act this evening, ladies and gentlemen, has been performing for many years throughout many different Seattle venues, including the opening of the Sculpture Park and the 75th anniversary of the Seattle Art Museum. He's also, in addition to a performer, he is a teacher of juggling at the Seattle Academy of New Circus Arts, Acrobatics and New Circus Arts, the fabulous Sanka in Georgetown. You should catch him quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because he's moving to Germany to pursue juggling there, where variety performers can actually make a living. Performing his lovely work, Musette, this evening, please welcome the multi-talented and very attractive Nikolai Pirak. Nikolai Pirak, ladies and gentlemen. Nikolai Pirak. That's our show for tonight. It's the theme song. All the performers on stage. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you want information about the show, go to the Seattle Channel website, www.seattlechannel.org/bignightout. Manuela Horn, UNI Productions, Nikolai Pirak, God's favorite Beefcake, The Cheese Factor, Bindi the Dog, Teo, and Catherine Kent. I'm Sylvester Dickey, and this is Big Night Out. 6, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big night, everybody. Big night out.